because we cannot waste even minutes that people are suffering back in India.
New at 6, a pair of local doctors are teaming up to fight the coronavirus overseas, and they're only talking to ABC Big 2.
Our Rob Took joins us live in the studio. Rob, they're sending some much-needed supplies to India.
Well, that's right, guys. 2 doctors in Odessa are part of this aggressive and remarkable campaign. They're focusing on sending oxygen concentrators to rural parts of India, and they're already seeing good results. This is perhaps the most important resource being shipped now to India. An oxygen concentrator, something not easily accessible to coronavirus patients in rural areas.
Hospitals which do not have enough oxygen for this sudden surge in cases.
The oxygen concentrators could save a lot of lives.
Dr. Sai Gunlapalli and Dr. Anand Reddy are practicing medicine in Odessa full-time.
We did not wait for the fundraising. We just said, each one of us contribute a certain number and buy as many as available as of that day.
So they brainstormed with colleagues from their medical college in Bangalore and ended up sending 400 oxygen concentrators overseas. With the help of the nonprofit Project Smile that's on the ground in India and the U.S.-India Chamber of Commerce in Dallas and Fort Worth, at least 1,000 oxygen concentrators have been shipped.
It's just amazing to see how many people come forward to do these kind of things when there is a catastrophe, human catastrophe.
COVID-19 has recently ravaged India, now called the epicenter of the pandemic. Nearly 140,000 people have died from the virus since a major surge in mid-April. With a population of 1.3 billion, 300,000 people have died in total. Dr. Gunlapalli and Dr. Reddy say the virus has overwhelmed India's healthcare system. It's left hospitals in short supply and families desperate for oxygen.
So that's where these oxygen concentrators play a role, where they can create new beds to take care of these patients and provide additional supplemental oxygen.
This is a major coordinated effort. I'm told United and Qatar Airlines have carried the medical resources free of charge.
The target is to be able to send it to the areas where there is not enough resources, number one, and number two, the patients and the people who cannot afford a private setting where they have to spend a lot of money.
The end game is simply to save lives. Here's a look at some of the photos shared with me. Cratefuls of concentrators are being loaded into cargo planes. Both doctors say the campaign is getting real-time results because their friends on the ground are sharing constant updates. This map shows where all the oxygen concentrators have been received. And for Dr. Gunlapalli and Dr. Reddy, the effort to fight the coronavirus overseas is very personal too.
Personally, I've lost family members to this COVID epidemic, near and dear ones in the immediate family. We really know how hard it is for families to deal with it.
The worst part of all this is, I know a lot of friends in West Texas who could not go back to India when they lost their very close family members because of the travel restriction, because of the COVID.
So this is our small way of trying to help that effort that our friends are doing back home.
If you are interested in helping these local doctors buy oxygen concentrators, we're sharing a link to their GoFundMe on yourbasin.com. Guys, back to you.
All right, incredible work they're doing. Thank you, Rob. Find COVID-19 vaccine or testing sites near you on yourbasin.com.